It's Fire Temple time, baby. I couldn't keep myself away. I just gotta do it. Gotta have it. I need it so bad. Take me to the Fire Temple. I knew that fucking juice was coming. I've got the Megaton Hammer. I can do everything in here except for Volvagia. I do not have the boss key. But having the Megaton Hammer is going to make the Wizrobes so easy. Excuse me, sir, would you like to take out your sword? Yeah, Wizrobes are going to be a piece of cake. It's going to be great. Please lock on to the keys so I can kill it dead. No one loves you. This is normally the path that we would use to get the boss key, but I'm gonna guess that the boss key ain't gonna be here. Yeah, that's right. Get killed. The bigger on sword is so nice. Now, there's a Wizrobe in this next room, which normally are very annoying to fight. But instead we just do this. And repeat the process. Rinse and repeat. Top notch. Oh man, that's so much easier than like hook-shotting it and trying to do it properly. Fuck that noise. Pop that open. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm just gonna mark this because I'm gonna get it in just a second anyway. I'm gonna go into the main room. Oh. Piece of heart. Nothing to complain about. Nothing that I wanted. What do you got to say? Oh, nothing about the Goron secret crop, huh? Well, let's go into the main room. That would be this side. So, we're gonna go first over here to the, I believe this is the Song of Time direction. No, this is the Song of Time. This is the bomb. Yeah, either way, we're gonna go to both sides, so it's not a big deal. We're gonna go to the bombable direction first, though, I think. hammer my way through that. No? You do have to legitimately use a bomb? Ah, well. I don't want to waste my explosive devices. How will I ever recover? Piece of heart. That's a completed container. Let's get healthy, boys. Let's get healthy. Alright. We're gonna cross all of the lava. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a lot of patience, so we might just... I think that was worth 3/4 of a heart. Is this one the like room, or is it the one above that's the like room? Okay. It's the one above. Recovery art, that's that check. I'm gonna pull up the Song of Time because, you guessed it, I can't remember an Ocarina song to save my soul. It's amazing I made it through band as a kid. I suppose you always get the sheet music in front of you then, but, That's right, you teleport gently down. Pop back here. I'm just gonna what's the word I want? Holy crap. Prematurely. There we go. Mark that. Y'all good? Oh, poor guy. I just killed him dead. Bundle of arrows. Very nice. Alright, so we're gonna go get these pots, and then we're gonna go through to the elevator room. I gotta click back into the emulator if I want my inputs to go through. It's over here that the pots are, right? Yes, there's the key area. Fucking keys. Pots must be over on the other side. I don't know why I didn't take the bridge over just now, but... What the heck? It says that there's a couple of pots. Oh, it's not right along by the doors. It's... Okay. I suck. Can I please? Like, what's this dude's problem? What the heck? Where are they? somewhere around the edge. And they're not over here, I know that much. I feel like I'm missing something again. This feels uncomfortably similar to the unfindable or uncollectible rubies situation in the Lost Woods. Oh, they're up here. I've never been up there before. How do you get up there? I assume I gotta play a Pierre song. Oh. I've never done that before. Good thing, too. Oh, adult's wallet? Not too shabby. It's been a long time coming. Where do I mark that on here? There we go. 200. Alright. Now we get out of here. Well, there we go. You can count these as gotten. Now we're gonna go through here. I don't know exactly where these checks are. Are they on the ground over here? Or are they up on top? Must be up on top. Hop on top. Up on top. Skip a little bit of the climbing. Kill a couple keys before they become problematic. Mind if I do... we'll collect the items. Huge pit in the Shadow Temple. Silver rubies. Shadow Temple. That's not what I meant to click. That's all of the Shadow Temple silver rubies, in case anybody was wondering and or keeping track. Now you know. Gold Skulltula token. 54. I'm glad that you felt the need to light yourself on fire before coming to rescue. You kidding me? I hate that that's how that happened. Ugh. Will I not be permitted to experience any joy today? Let's mark these checks real quick. Hold on, let's not. Let's get on top of this. There, those are marked. And now we're in... Where does Area A connect to? Not that I need so much help with this one, more so that I'm trying to accurately depict where I enough space. Thank you for your sacrifice. Push this forward. Sometimes you can hook shot things like this, sometimes you can't. You don't strictly need to do that, but it's a bit quicker. It's a little easier than trying to go around and do the whole path. So it's nice to use a bomb. Nice to use a bomb. Ah, yes. One of the fun rooms. I believe we've gone through B, so we are here. There's a couple things for us in here. We've got upper and lower, and then an unmarked bomb wall with a Skulltula, and a side room. So we're going to navigate this direction first. That would be this way. We're probably going to run into a couple of boulders, but you know what? No one really cares. That was harder than it needed to be. But I got more arrows, which is definitely what I both wanted and needed. You got me fucking with me. Get out of my life. This guy out. I'm not gonna talk to him, he's gonna tell me about the Goron's secret crop. And give me garbage too. Run all the way over to the other side. There's one thing to grab over there. And then I need to go through this door that's over here in order to go through and across. I ran it anyway. Despicable. Because what is it, down here somewhere? Oh, it's right there. It's over one. The groupie. That's this one, and we're gonna go through this door right here. Right through there, and we're gonna be in this weird middle room. Let's say chances of these being anything that matters pretty slim, but you know what? We'll keep marking Skulltulas. I don't think you strictly need hover boots for those, but I like to be safe. I want to say that you can, since it's silver, you can hook shot it. That's unfortunate. I gotta actually sure what the difference in between silver and gold eyes are. I wonder if there's a distinction. But here is just a single check. I think this is normally the compass. No, this would be the map. I mean, by map, I mean recovery heart. But let's clear these. Let's go get these couple of items in here. And then go across the way. Unless there's an up through there. I don't remember quite how to do that. I find this area to be extremely annoying, for the record. This is a bridge you don't want to fall down on because that's actually the room below us, the fire room, lava room, whatever. And so instead of just like dying and starting back in a doorway, you end up all the way down there, which is frustrating. Those look like they're nothing. Oh, a piece of heart over there. That's kind of nice. Gotta decide. And let's mark the piece of heart. Let's mark bop, bop, bop. And we're gonna do the backtrack section first, I think. I'm gonna get this part though first. Before the first. I don't want to talk to you. You suck. Recovery heart. I'm so glad I came to save you. Alright. I'm gonna go open up a hole in the floor. Fall down a ways. Go to the Great Deku Tree. Now, if for some reason I have to go back through here, it'll be quicker. I don't intend to backtrack, however. This is going to be our next target area. Well, let's get climbing. Get out of my life, you weird slug. No one loves you. Oh, you know what I should do. I forget this exists. Sorry, I was messing with the map. There's a Skulltula in here, huh? Not sure I know. Oh, there it is. Duh. I saw, I green rupeed. And this J is gonna put us up here. We have a Skulltula, and then we have a piece of heart, I believe, is what it would have been. So my understanding is that the Fire Temple is actually in the shape of the twin peaks that are in the caldera of Death Mountain, which is a recurring structure in the Legend of Zelda series. So we're up in the second peak right now. You can see down there, there's other dungeon structure. But apparently a lot of the Zelda games, that's the case. I just haven't played enough of them myself to have noticed that. You can sort of see on this map that it's like split into two sections. Like, here's a section, here's a section. Here's the peak, there's a peak. This is the Megaton Hammer chest. But what we're getting now is just a piece of heart chest, I believe. Can I summon the Scarecrow from here? Do I have to get all the way up there first? I didn't mean to actually grapple it. That's mildly frustrating. Oh well. We'll go through. It's called the Scarecrow chest. I don't think you can get a Scarecrow up here, though. Okay. That is a correct statement. I figured it's worth checking, you know? Alright, we're gonna run just a little bit forward. We're gonna hook shot really efficiently. This being long shot should make it easier. But I'm not gonna get there in time. So I was facing totally the wrong direction. I hate it. Walk up a little bit. Hook shot. Don't suck at hook shot. You suck at hook shot. Just wait here. We can, like, pre-aim just a little bit. I wish it didn't do that. And we fucked it already. We'll try it. There, we got it. Ooh, that's a good one. I want to save this. That is a top-notch screen cap. You found literally nothing. Hands in the air, excited. Glad we came up here. Glad we did all of that noise. It's time to go back down. Take me away. I'm kind of tempted to just jump straight down and see where it puts me. What do you think? Oh yeah, we hit it. Let's go, baby. Because this will be back in... Yes, perfect. I was really worried I was going to miss and fall way too far down. That was top-notch. I'm glad I made that choice. It wouldn't have really mattered that much in the end, but... Good stuff. Alright, now we're in... Oh yeah, this middle passageway. Which I believe there is nothing. And we're about to go into the shitty flame wall room that no one likes. It has no friends. Freaking keys. Oh, man. I think this is technically a progression break the way I've done that, but I'm fine with it. I'll take it. Song of Time. Where are you? There you are. And I believe... can I? Yeah, there we go. But there's a switch over here. And that lets me get a check from this weird dude. I don't like the camera perspectives in here. Ah. Alright. Gimme, 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 gimme. Blue rupee. That's... I'm not 100% sure where I'm meant to be. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's definitely that one. Okay. We got a bunch of pots. A couple other things to do. We can access both sides now. I want to... If I was facing here, that would be that way. I want to go this way, I think. For the moment. Yeah. Because these two are going to open. Perfect. So I want to get these. Zelda's Lullaby. Let's motherfucking go. I'm gonna click all of these while we're here. Zelda's Lullaby. Oh my goodness. What a banger. In this innocuous pot in the corner of the fire temple. In everybody's least favorite room. Zelda's Lullaby. Holla bless. Holla holla. Now, let's try to navigate. I don't want to go back to the door necessarily. I need to go in, down, one too many. Through, I need to walk through the vast majority of this. There we go. That's... Follow this through, because I want to get to somewhere over here. How rude. Right here. There is an item in here. And And then I gotta go back through the doorway, walk out on the other side. Well, that worked for a Skalala. But it's okay, we got Zelda's Lullaby. We can't be angry for a while. Okay. We want to get back to this doorway. That's right, we can't get to that door from this direction. We gotta go. Hold on. Let me move the map. Let me get myself reoriented. Let's not be fools. Or let's not be as bad of fools as we are, usually. How about that? If I can get back up here, I can skip a lot of this. The hover boots to save the day. Back into this area. Drop down. Look at the Goron area so I can orient myself. I want to go out this door. I can click that. We did that. We did that shit. Should be like weird. And then it's just trying to not need to do this more than once. I already fucked it up. The fact that it like reorients you is so frustrating. Don't turn my fucking camera, asshole. Another gold skull, yay! Wow! Alright. Recovery heart. And there'd be fairies in one of these normally, I believe. That's right. Oh, get out of there. Die. Perish. Cease to exist. This is the first Wizrobe that you would normally fight. We're going to do what the cool kids call trivialize him. But we're through a lot of the Fire Temple. What else is left? There's the Megaton Hammer Chest is the only check left, besides fighting Volvagia, where you got 646 done, 107 available, 463 not done. We're making time. Pretty sure this enemy only shows up in the Fire Temple, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing that they don't exist anywhere else. I think you can do this in 3 cycles. If you get one hit and then a jump attack as your other hit. Now I'm not locked on, so I might miss it. There we go. Jump away as he explodes. Beautiful. That's all she wrote, folks. Now let's see. D puts us here. No checks here. D, E. I wrote it for too long. I don't know where this FG business is. Oh, that's right. That's hammer down. Alright. Ride this back up. No checks except for the Megaton Hammer, so we don't have to be too careful. We can just let her ride. I believe this is one that I can climb up, then drop a bomb off the corner. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't mind that it like pins the camera around to like show you what's happening. I think that's probably useful, but I wish it returned the camera to wherever you were. So this would normally be the way down and out. We're definitely gonna like clutch this up first time, right? You can't thwart me, fire keys. There we go. That's the fire temple done, except for Volvagia, for which we still need the boss key, which we possesseth not. Take me down through the hole in the floor where the floor is. Can I please? Would you allow me? Would you be so kind? Could I maybe? Now they're teaching you about how hammers work. Fucking keys. Smack this shit. Kind of a neato burrito. You need one of these, I remember. And that's it, we're done. Beautiful. Now let's see what else we opened up with all of the beautiful, beautiful things we've collected. I'm gonna climb up here and then I'm gonna hit the pause button and we're gonna take a little bit of map time. Look at some things, talk about life, share stories about past adventures. Mostly just look at the map. Alright. So it's Zelda's lullaby that popped so many things. We could go all the way through and do all of Jabu Jabu's belly. That's very tempting. Might do that. Still don't have the Kokiri sword, so I still can't do the Deku Tree. Lost Woods. We can shoot that target now. Very exciting. We can do another check in Zora's River. So we might route through Lost Woods, actually. Wait, no, we can't do that as a kid. Because we can't dive deep enough as a kid to use the teleporter. So I think we're not going to bugger with that. What got added in Lake Hylia? Okay. Not crazy, but we can warp there, so it's pretty easy to do. What got added? Desert Colossus? Great Fairy? We can do that as child or adult. We can warp there, so pretty easy to do. Spirit Temple. We can't complete it yet. So I think I'm going to let that one ride. What kind of... Oh, yeah, we can go do the Great Fairy there. There's a lot of Great Fairies we can do. Is pretty much the thing. Get one check from the chess game. Hyrule Field has opened up the Cow Grotto? Oh, the hammer opened that. Okay. Let's see what else. Goron City. We can... Honestly, I think I took all of these out. I think I left the heart piece in. We'll play it once. But all of these rupees, I took out. Death Mountain Crater, that'll be the Great Fairy. Death Mountain, it's... Oh, yeah, this will also be the Great Fairy. Cack Village. I should do this while I'm still an adult. I should come over here. Cack Village will be next. Well, yeah, we'll do Graveyard, Cack Village, and we'll entrance dive the Shadow Temple a little bit. Yeah, that'll be our next course of action. We're not going to think about too much else. We're going to do those things. So let's pop the Shadow Temple first, because that'll be the first thing we're going to do. That's going to put us... We're going to go in the entrance. We're going to go straight to the Scythe Room. We unlock that door. Let's get the map quick, or the songs up. Do you want to go to the graveyard? Yes. Yeah, so we're going to go into the Hyrule Family's tomb, Royal Family Tomb, whatever it's called. And we're going to get Last Skulltula Prize. We're going to get the whatever's in the... We're going to jump down the pit. We're going to get whatever's in the... Whatever's in Impa's house. It's going to be bangersonly.com. And to be honest, I should have left the song up because I'm gonna probably just play it again instead of walking back out. Loopy! Wahoo! Okay. Yeah, we should do a little bit of cleanup, and then Jabu Jabu should be a pretty high priority. I mean, going into Zora's Domain alone is a decent number of things to do. Let's walk this back. Let's grab the Grobbeard. Let's go to area, because we're going to mark these things, baby. That's right, I memorized at least one song for this game. Oh, that's the next section. I love killing Keystog. So killing all the keys opens the door, but I need to shoot fire arrows at the torches to drop a chest. You're kidding me, right? That second one missing was baloney. Another Skulltula. Ooh. Let's get after it. Alright, now here we sun song. Just to make life a little easier. But I think if I put hover boots on, I can pretty much just sprint straight across this without any problems. I maybe didn't even need hover boots, who knows. Teach me your music. More arrows, perfect. Go, 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 go. Redeads are nightmare fuel, man. They're awful. Alright. That is another location genuinely fully completed. Let's do 2 things in Cack Village. Dun dun dun. Because we can use the long shot to get up onto the roof. Go over there. Go over here. Melt your bones into dust. Certified Hood Classic. And then we can go into the Skulltula house. This is still just short of, quote-unquote, all of the checks. We need to complete, we have to complete the forest and the fire temple. Maybe we have to complete all the way through the water temple before we can get the Nocturne of Shadow. Which one of you weird fuckers is the one that's gonna give me my prize? There we go. He gave me a Skulltula token. Fantastic. I'm up to 60 now, sorry. You guys want to see some really sad dialogue? Dude's like, yeah, man, at least my kids are good. Is it worth going anywhere else? Well, if I'm going to be a kid and go do some of this stuff, might as well teleport to Lake Hylia first, right? Someone tell me I'm right. I desire that affirmation. I want people to tell me I'm beautiful. Huge rupee. Absolutely huge, that rupee. Alright, Lake Hylia. Bink. I don't know why it thinks I can do the fire arrow check, but, I guess I'll wait for daytime. This is one of the ones that you do actually have to wait, because it has to be at a certain time of day. You can't just do it during the day in general. So, we'll wait for the sun to show up. In the meantime, we can think about our lives. Now, there's a way to get over there. So I can collect my bomb chew refill. Yay! Wahoo! Yippee! It doesn't think I can do anything in the lab, but I can do a couple of things in there. Since we're here, we'll do it. We'll get it on. There's a way back up here. Oh, it's this slope, this edge, this face. Go into the lab. Then we'll soft reset our way back to the Temple of Time. Pardon the yawn. We'll soft reset our way back to the Temple of Time. And then we can be a kid, and we can go through Zora's River, and then to Zora's Domain, and then to Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. It'll be great. Get cut, fool. Probably get magic from one of these. There's a lot of bomb chew refills. There we go. No, I was gonna go into the lab. Brain dead idiot. Instant, like I was talking about it seconds ago, instantly forgot. Fantastic. Well done. Brilliant. Other explicatives. I don't think I will. So I should be able to get everything from here besides the piece of heart that you get from diving extremely deep. JPEG jump scare. Ugh, it's a raster image. Oh no. Alright. Walk out of here. Soft reset. Go be a little kid. It's kind of fun. We're finally going to get to the second dungeon in the game. Third. I know. That's the third. My bad. We still haven't done the first yet. Lord knows where the Kokiri sword is. Alright. We want to go through the Zora River. We want to go to Zora's Domain. We want to go to the Zora Fountain. We want to go to Chop. We gotta hit up all the stops. We're going to all the stops. was still holding the D stick when I walked through. My bad. Ooh. Stretching my back feels good. I know the commentary ain't quite up to par, but I really wanna. I'm dedicated. I'm focused. I want to grind through this chunk. It's good stuff. I mean, actually, the more I think about it, Zora's Domain's gonna have a pile of shit. We've got the diving minigame. We've got the chest underneath the waterfall. We've got King Rudo gives you something, I believe. King Rudo, King Zora. 4 checks in the shop. There's several beehives. Then you get to Zora's Domain. I think there's 3 or 4 in there as a child. And then we can go straight through Jabu Jabu. Nothing holding us back there. Lack of a sword is going to be annoying, but I don't think it'll be the end of the world. Though being able to carry more sticks would be nice. I really hope we don't have to, like, walk out and come back. But I also have bomb chews, which might be useful for some of it. I'm not quite sure how much I'll be able to do to Baronade without a sword. I don't think he gets damaged by much. Yeah, 2 more songs is the only thing in here. That's kind of what I thought. Spectacular. Well done. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh. How terribly foolish of me. I just wanted to talk to the frogs. Is that too much to ask? That's Zelda's Lullaby. Let's pull up the Song of Time. Weird ass frogs. Alright. Into Zora's Domain we go. Oh, there's a bunch of pots too. Didn't even think about that. No one ever thinks about the pot. Alright. Big checks incoming. I'm confident. Okay, so the analog mapping that I'm using is not perfect, but there's also the issue of the game sort of expecting you to have, like, the 8-degree notches available to you. I'm playing on an Xbox controller, which is a good controller, but it's, like, almost too sensitive, but then it's not sensitive enough. Like, I tweaked how the input maps, and it's just, I never became super satisfied with it. This is mostly good, and I'm willing to take the blame for a lot of the failures. I'm just commenting on the fact that it's not as one-to-one as I would hope it was. So these are the top 3 by the shop, and then there's the 2 down there. Piece of heart. I've collected 2 pieces that I have. Some rubies. I should have really gone into the shop first, but I don't suspect that I'll ever deplete my rubies at this point. Piece of heart and then some garbage. We'll buy it out. Alright. Money on sale. We can mark this as done. That should have been marked. Don't forget to grab a fish when I'm down here one of these times. Yeah, combat in the Jabba Jabba's belly is going to be awkward, to say the least. There's one up here. Oh, nice. Another piece of heart. Fill out a container. That's a stick. And then we... Hey, a groupie. We crushed it. Let's pass over the letter, and then let's go do the diving minigame. That's where we would normally get the silver scale. Let's mark that and that. We've got the available count down to 86, which is good stuff. It's probably too far away to grab that one. No, not too bad. You know, could dive a little bit closer to it, but we seem to be doing okay. Better bring our sorry little selves back. Just part way though, I think. Oh, we gotta go all the way up to get fire. Never mind. Yeah, I don't have Din's fire yet, so I can't just cheese some of it. Well. It's too bad. Not the cleanest, but not too bad. Alright, up to Zora's Fountain. Where all the cool kids hang out. There's another beehive, yeah, right up there behind Mr. King Zora Man. It has a green rupee in it, and we're gonna go over to Zora Fountain. All those are adult. So adult. Adult. Some of these I can do as a kid. A gold rupee. Wahoo. You know what I didn't do? I expressly made a point to say something about it out loud. Didn't grab fish. It'd say 61 or 62 gold Skulltulas. I'll mark 61, we'll see what it tells me later. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to walk back for fish because I'm an idiot. That's why. That's the only reason. Is this a is this a fluid day-night, or is this a, locked day-night? I guess we're about to find out. It's, locked. Alright, we'll go back for the fish right now, then. Is me the fool. I walked past him like 3 times. Something. Yeah, okay. Let's get whatever they call it, the fountain, Zora Fountain. Let's get that cleaned up as a kid. And we'll see if we have the ambition to do Jabu Jabu. I'm kind of tiring out, I'm gonna be honest with you. Might have to take another power nap and get back after it. I think I can get close to completing this like in the day. Hey, Zora Tunic. Big money. Big money. Let's go. That's a pop off right there. That's a whole bunch of business that we can do. Let's see. Get over here. Gonna go talk to Great Fairy. By talk to, I mean going to have a cutscene that doesn't exist because I'm playing Randomizer. Like, Skulltulas are really heavy-bodied for spiders. Like, I think okay, we are at 63. I think if a spider had those dimensions in real life, it wouldn't be able to survive. don't think it'd be possible. Mark that. Mark that. I don't think I can get in here. Can you use the silver gauntlets as a child? I don't think you can. I don't think I can lift silver things as a child. I've once again, never tried. We're about to find out, though, I reckon. Oh, a Redoopy. Perfect. I was just running out of cash. It gives me the grab. It appears that I can't. It says it kind of like wants to think that I can, but I can't. And then this is an adult. I marked that I have Zora. Why doesn't it think that I can get those? I never marked the iron boots. Oh, well that's embarrassing. But that puts us up to 119 available checks. We've done 681. Very good. Very good. I mean, he can't take that long, right? I guess I am, like, legitimately concerned about the Baronade fight. But I mean, I guess we can do some stuff, right? There's no reason to not, like, try some of it. I don't think I'm gonna go in to fight Baronade, but I'll do almost everything else. Die. I forget, you have to throw these, you can't break them on your back. Would you please be so kind as to, like, toss this at the wall? Thank you. Ooh, piece of heart, piece of heart. Doo, 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 doo. Do we go down? Do we go down, chat? I believe we do. Sorry, I was looking at the map. I was thinking about things. This is gonna be pretty annoying, I think. Is that the giant wallet? Again with the wallet upgrades. Ain't gonna complain, but not really super useful. I'm a little turned around, I think. I meant to... Okay, so normally you'd go straight, fall down immediately. Alright. Talk, 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 talk. You can actually throw her at them, at these bubbles. Actually, what are the names of these things? Shabam? Oh my goodness. It's called a shabam. I don't feel like they needed names. They could have just been unidentified fucking bubble objects, dude. I'm glad they're called shabams, though. That's the shabam. Okay, so, to recap, we're here. We collected that, and then I didn't realize there's pots up there. Which is kind of wild. Why is there pots up here? I don't know. Jabu Jabu has a really weird digestive system. Gold Skulltula. Do you think we'll complete the game before we get to 100? I sure hope we do. Alright. Come on, lady. You're gonna stand right here. I'm gonna fail at diving, apparently. I'm gonna switch. Childs. I'm gonna buy something completely worthless from this guy. More Deku Seeds. Perfect. Bink, bonk, boonk. Now let's go take that weird Princess Rudo chick up to the surface. Up to the surface. Up to the first level, I guess. And up we go. We go into this room. I hit the pause button for a second. I refocus the map. I think about my life choices. Straightforward. We can hit all these rooms. Okay. Beautiful. Don't fall into any of the holes. And beautiful. Let's just go left to right, since it doesn't matter. Very sorry, but I'm gonna need you to stay here. That involved a lot of critical thinking and engaging gameplay. Map chest secured. Alright. That's that taken care of. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. Yeet. Man. Got a really sour start to that. Can we please? Z-Target, hey, buddy? You want to work with me? The answer is, apparently, maybe. Compass chest. Where did I throw you at? Is she not in here? Does she stay outside if you regenerate the room? What the heck? Where is Princess Rudo? Must be back in the main room. That's annoying. That's annoying. Whatever. Can I get into this area without her? Not that area. This one. I defeat the other. I have to go pick her back up. That sucks. Sup, nerd? There we go. Let's scoot back up in my chair. Stretch. Oh, beautiful. All right, I'm a whole new man. Come on, you weird bird, ray, shark, manta, fin, shits. Die. Die. It's time for you to perish. The lack of your existence will be a blessing upon this world. Refill the seed bag. Collect the boomerang. I already have the boomerang. Collect the boomerang. Oh, a bomb refill. That's what I was hoping for. Naturally. Of course, of course. Very good. Sometimes I consider that I'm probably mentally deficient. Hey, buddy. Boomerang. Oh man, he actually got me. Now we can go do the middle one. And one more. Beautiful. And now we can fall down into a very specific area in the room before. Wahoo! Do I oh my goodness. Fully unintentional. Oh god. I hate it here. Hold on, what the hell is... I forget that there's like this additional room. Is that this one? No. Yeah, I would have missed like 4 checks if I hadn't fallen down. Gold Skulltula. All the cool kids like them. They're all the rage these days. Gold Skulltula tokens are like the new silly pants. Would you please? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's mark these for... I don't remember if I'm at 65 or 66, to be honest with you, and all this confusion, I just can't remember. I don't want to go down here. That was a thumbs down angle. I want to climb. The speed of sound. And I want to go down, what, hole G? I want to go down hole G. So let's get to this biddy. Pick her up. Walk over to here. Look this way. Pause for a second. Think about where we want to be with our lives. So not the one with the... this one, I think. Yes. Alright. You sit here for a moment. I just know y'all fuckers are gonna try and interrupt me. It's just the way y'all are. I mean, and let's be honest, I need my green rupee. I can't live without him. Honestly, both were green rupees. That's a little fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna fight a weird octopus. I'm gonna need to switch to sticks. Shadow medallion. Ah. I think it's hilarious that if you jump attack him in the weak spot with a Deku stick, he dies in one. Like that's crazy to me. Let's see. There's a couple more things we can do before boss room. This is going to take us to right here. A couple of pots for us. One of these might be a fairy, or I think is a fairy vanilla, so let's be prepared for that, just in case, so I don't need healing right now. Nope. Just some cash money. And we're gonna go straight through here. Tongue room doesn't have any checks in it, we just need to smack this guy. Yes, I called it the tongue room. I don't know what these are meant to be, but they sure do make me think of tongues. Ah, man. I despise all of the stupid enemies that just shoot shit at you. They don't need to exist. Granted, I was a little greedy and didn't take care of things, but that's my prerogative and my problem, and he didn't have to be so mean and aggressive. I think that he was definitely in the wrong. I'll hold him to it. Then I go over here, grab a crate, turn, walk back this way, put it on the switch. And then there's a single Skulltula in here. I'm gonna try and kill a lot of these guys, because they're gonna interfere with me trying to Skulltula. I know it. I don't know if there's a viable way to kill Baronade without a sword. Like, I don't know, 6 sticks ain't gonna be enough. I don't think I can do enough damage to him, like boomerang and slingshot only. Also, I'm not ashamed, I've gendered this. Prelude of Light is really nice. That makes warping back and forth so much easier. It takes me right to the Temple of Time. There. Okay, that's the boss door, though. I'm gonna do a quick Google search, I think, to see how viable it is. Because I do not know. I do not know. I don't know. I got no idea. Okay. So, in all caps, Baronade without sword? Question mark. I might be able to do it. Well, fuck it, right? Let's give her a go. I got 6 sticks. What could possibly go wrong? Save the game. I mean, if we die, it puts us back at the beginning of the temple. Running to Baronade isn't that hard. We're just gonna give her the beans. Give it a go. Nothing to do about it. I'm gonna save the game again. Paranoia save. I don't think Slingshot does any damage to him. Maybe bomb shoes are a better thing to put on. I doubt it, but here we go. I've got a lot of health. I mean, it is a pretty boomerang-centric fight, so maybe. Man, that was stupid. Where is it? Ah! Like, I couldn't, find it. I swear my Z target is working against me. Alright, so here we go, phase 2. Same thing, a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, wait for him to come back up out. We might make this. We might be able to pull it off. Hey, how about that? Turns out you can do Baronade without the motherfucking Kokiri sword. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, check all these pots. And get the fuck out of town. I imagine all of these are going to be garbage. Hey, we got a stick back. 67. Arrow refill. Is that all of them? Hey, we also got, critically, green rupee. So that, let's mark all of these. Let's do a quick scan around the room, just to double check. No pots remain. Let's go meet our wife. I believe this gives us the Shadow Medallion. It does, in fact. That's a dungeon done. Top notch. Love to see it. It's 3 medallions. I think that I'm gonna put myself on dry land. And, I think that'll be a sign-off for the time being. That's, I mean, I don't know, I've been on for hour 50, but we've cleared a lot. We've got 705 checks done, 95 checks available, 400 missing, but some real progress today. Real progress. Fantastic. Love to see it. Love to see you next time. Peace out, everybody.